than 1 million Canadians served in the military during the Second World War in the battle against Axis powers. The war featured great heroism and sacrifice, and despite the terrible conditions of war, there were still glimmers of hope that there would be life after the conflict. Many Canadian soldiers met, fell in love with, and married their future partners. While the war raged on, these newlywed couples dreamed of a future life together in Canada.
We had to go around and find a place to have a little reception. And I had all kinds of relatives, but you couldn't just get everybody to a wedding. 12 people at my wedding and reception.
I think a lot of things for these war bride women was, and like my grandma had told these stories about living in London when the Blitz was on, and everybody really kind of did live like, you know, they could die tomorrow. So getting married and jumping in and doing these crazy things, you know, was kind of cool.
I believe myself that the phenomenon of the war brides coming en masse to Canada changed Canadian history because they brought so many of their community spirit, and they embraced Canada, and they took that community spirit that they'd had during the war and transferred it to their communities. And so they were leaders in their communities.
And they brought love of country. And they brought that love of country to Canada and then became Love of Canada.
Canada remembers our heroes